releases toxins.
Here's a box of tomatoes and corn and onions and beets.
There's turnip in there too. I give away baddish produce to family members.
And I'm telling you,
Put that back in there.
I don't know where. She's got a big old bag, two big bags. I can't pick them up to show you. I don't know, groceries. I don't know what all it is.
Anyway, we're here to give a stellar review. Can y'all believe it?
3 bags.
I know, can y'all believe it?
No, have you got an extra light you can turn on? This is, y'all, you know I'm in my newish car. And the lights are pitiful. Beyond pitiful. The interior lights is like just a little thimble of light. It's so sad.
Good morning, America.
There you go. So anyway,
You need a
Light's
ring
too
light.
bright.
we went to a new restaurant tonight that everybody needs to go check out. They say it's in Pinebluff, but we call it Hoffman. It's right off of number 1, and it's at the Country Club. Is that what
Yes,
it is?
it's a golf course.
Carolina's Restaurant.
Carolina's Restaurant. It's a fusion of Italian and Peruvian food, which we all got Italian. I should have got the Peruvian, but I kind of wanted to play it safe-ish. And so we started off with salads, really good salads and dressing. Ava had poppy seed dressing.
Oh, didn't I?
Oh, I thought you said you got poppy seed. Well, she had ranch and so did Mama, and I got Caesar.
And it was delicious.
And homemade bread.
All the breads to die for.
Nan just loves the place.
She went
Might as well
crazy.
move in. They got a hotel. Perfect.
And
the bread is delicious.
then we got our entrees, and I got, what did I get? Pasta primavera,
Yeah, shrimp.
which had all the things I love: green olives, cherry tomatoes, red onions, feta cheese, and shrimp in it. And it was good. And then Ava,
Heavenly chicken linguine.
Was that the Marry Me chicken?
Mary Me
Heavenly.
chicken.
I don't know where I got it from. Marry Me chicken linguine. It was. I just must not like pasta.
Ava's not a big pasta person,
I guess I'm not.
which they did have a lot of pasta dishes and only 2 or 3 Peruvian dishes.
But, I mean, it had good flavor, but I just guess I'm not a good pasta eater. I like my homemade pasta though.
And then Mama,
I had lasagna, and it was the best lasagna I ever had. It was delicious.
it was a fresh tomato sauce on Mama's lasagna. And I think they must have made it with cherry tomatoes because it had that hint of sweetness I thought was good.
Yes, it was really, really good. So I highly recommend it.
But then we got dessert. Ava did.
Oh yeah.
A brownie with vanilla ice cream and blueberry compote. And they thought I was crazy for it, but they liked it.
It was good if you
Yeah,
if
the
you like
blueberry-
cosmic brownies.
The blueberry compote was really good.
And then the owners seemed to be really nice, and I think they need some support. So y'all go and say that 3 crazy ladies sent you over there,
Yeah.
and let us know what you think. So you got any news to share? Oh, Mama went to New York. She just returned home Monday and went to see a Yankees game. She went with Mama and Jody and
Coleman went,
Coleman.
and Zeta and Sydney.
I opted out.
So tell us about the trip.
It was fast. First of all, we flew out of Raleigh.
And in Mills fashion, what happened with the
Oh.
flight?
It got canceled. We got there and we had to wait. So we got there at 11 o'clock. Our flight was supposed to be at 12. So we got there a little bit before 11. And we waited. They kept saying it was delayed, and then they finally said it was canceled. So we finally got to board the plane at 5 that
location?
No, he can go to any location. He went to the one in New York, LaGuardia, but he couldn't take us in there. So he was over there eating. Oh my gosh, he ordered shrimp cocktails and all kinds of dishes, and we were starving, trying to wolf down a slice of pizza. But anyway, that was the first thing, was the flight got canceled, but we made it. So that took about 6 hours out of our planned activities for Saturday. By the time we got there and got us a Uber to take us to the hotel and got there, then we were duckered out, but we hit the streets. You know, we were looking for something to eat. And would you believe that in New York, where we were staying on Park Avenue, and I think they call that Midtown. But anyway, it's close to the Empire State Building. The things were closed.
And that was on Monday, right?
No, that was on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
We walked around, you know, looking for a restaurant, and we went to this one restaurant that the hotel recommended. They said, "Oh, tell them that we sent you, and they'll take good care of you." Well, Lord have mercy, we walked in there, which was right down the street, and they seated us, and then gave us a menu. We couldn't even read the menu. So they brought us some water, and then they brought Zeta and Sydney Cokes, and they brought Jody's tea. Well, we were looking at the menu, we were like, I'm not paying $50 to eat this food. I don't even know what it is. It was very, it was expensive. Anyway, we told them we were leaving. They paid for their drinks, and we left. So then we ended up at a little place right down the road, street. You know I'm country when I say road in New York. I can't remember what I had, but it was good. And then the next day, we went to the ball game. That was a 6-hour ordeal, but I enjoyed it. Had a great time. It was ring day, which I didn't know what they were talking about, being ring day. And as we walked in, there was, you know, have all these gates, and we were lucky. We chose the gate. We didn't know it, but we did got the gate where they were giving out the rings. So we all got a big old New York Yankees ring. And everybody was like, "Where'd you get that ring? Where'd you get that ring?" There's guys holding up signs wanting to buy rings.
Why didn't you sell it to them?
No. I'm going to give it to Jack when I die.
Well, he'll sell it.
Yeah, he'll sell. But anyway, we rode the subway. I didn't feel threatened at all. We rode it a lot. If it hadn't been for Coleman, I don't know what we would have done. He got us around like a boss, like he'd been living in New York all his life. So
party was at 10, so she didn't get to sleep in.
And I'm so sore from all that walking. And we got a massage on Wednesday, and it really helped.
By Tracy at Dr. Murphy's office, Murphy Chiropractic in Rockingham. She's amazing. She's not a massage therapist. I call her a healer. I love Tracy. She can fix me up any kind of ailment I have. So if y'all ever need a good deep massage,
And I mean deep.
yeah, deep. And she uses all kinds of tools. She's the one to see to get you straightened out.
Anyway, I walked out there much better than what I walked in. So, anyway, I hate that we waited to me to be 76 years old to go to New York again. But the Yankees was on my bucket list. That's one of the things. And I'm glad I did it. And if you want a traveling partner, Coleman is the person to go with you.
All right. Ava, you got anything additional to say?
Coleman is not the person to go with.
No.
What'd she say?
Coleman's not the person to go with. Are you watching anything new these days?
No.
Either one of y'all?
No, I haven't had time to watch any that you told me to watch.
Are you watching anything on Netflix?
Oh, I want to start Virgin River. David's already watched it. The new series.
What'd you think about it, Ava?
Amazing.
Amazing? Is that sarcasm or truth?
She loves it.
I'm watching the girl in the window across the street from the girl next door, whatever that thing is.
Is that good?
Yeah. But she's like psychotic.
Well, I'm still watching My Housewives, Southern Charm, and Below Deck. And I'm still watching Beverly Hillbillies, trying to complete that season.
Shut up. That's like torture. If you need to torture your kids, make them watch
That is such a hilarious show.
Which one?
Beverly Hillbillies.
Oh, Lord.
Mm.
Did you see it the other day when they were the first series episode, I think, where they struck oil?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see
I've
it?
seen it,
Yeah,
yes.
she's seen it.
You know I've seen it. I've almost completed the series. I've been trying to watch it since, I think it was October of last year.
I went to the boutique in Ellerby.
Oh,
The one that
yes.
opened up. And I ain't nasty, but I wore this shirt for 2 days now. But I ain't been nowhere. And it's a t-shirt dress, but I tuck it into my shorts, and it's so comfortable. I feel like I have nothing on, which is weird. And then this
She's
was
turned into Pat Jr.
This was $11, and then I got a black dress for $11, and you would go in any other boutique and get this mess for $25. Or the dress, it's probably $70. So these were good prices. They had cute bracelets, but I'm not a bracelet person. I'm wearing this today because I found it, and it's a joke that me and Mama made. And then I'm wearing this because Jack gave it to me.
So, what's the name of this boutique? Does anybody remember?
Modern Threads.
Modern Threads Boutique.
But
It's,
In
Wow.
Ellerby.
it's at the stoplight. You can't
on
miss it.
The corner of Main or something.
Yeah.
But it's really affordable. Cute stuff, cute jewelry. Yeah.
All right, Gary Smith, we had a 17-minute video. Did not last. How long did he say our videos lasted? 3 hours. And we liked our food, so boom chakalaka.